Welcome or welcome back to my channel, Temple Alchemy Tarot. Anaya here with another general collective pick a card. Not every message will be your message, so use your discernment and only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Before you are your three piles for your pick a card. We have pile 1, vehicle, pile 2, crime cover up, and pile 3, attorney, lawyer, lawsuit. This is a good opportunity for you, viewer, to pause the video and take a look at each card and decide which one or which ones are your pile. As a gentle reminder, if you click on a pile and it's not resonating with you, then try a different pile or try a different video or reader. If you want a specific customized reading, be sure to book a personal reading, and you can find all that information in the description box below. But let's go on ahead, tap in, and get these messages. So take a look at the bottom at the timestamps and click pile 1, 2, or 3, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, pile 1. If you selected vehicle, then this is your reading. All right. As a gentle reminder, this is a general collective message, so only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I appreciate all of your kind words of feedback. And again, if this is your message, be sure to leave me a comment in the description box. And if this is not your message, kindly log off and find a different video. All right, so for vehicle, let's tap on in and see what we have here for you in your message today, pile 1. All right, we have the Lover, and we have New Moon. The number 45 and the number 9 may be of significance. Some kind of change, growth, evolution is happening with the number 9. Vehicle and Lover. Okay, all right. So let's tap on in. Pile 1, and let's get this nitty-gritty message here. Okay. Why is Lover, Vehicle, and New Moon here? Source, creator of all that is and all that will be. Ancestors of our highest good, please guide us and give us an accurate, clear message today here for my pile 1s. We have 10 of Cups reversed, followed by the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so it looks like there may be some discord in someone's home life, but there seems to be an opportunity that's presenting itself. Despite this conflict, despite this energy of unrest and dis-ease on the home front for someone, it is some kind of a silver lining opportunity. So let's find out, what is this Ace of Pentacles all about? We have 5 of Wands reversed, and we have 5 of Swords. Okay. So someone perhaps dodged some kind of competition or argument, but then found themselves in another kind of conflict or argument. Okay, this is kind of making me think of jumping out of the pan and into the fire. All right, okay, why is the 5 of Swords here? I'm getting an energy of someone who is trying to get away from this turmoil, conflict energy on the home front, or in your relationship, whatever this 10 of Cups reversed is for you, viewer. You try to get away from a conflict of some kind, only to find yourself in a whole other kind of a conflict, okay? In a whole other situation. Like I said, you're jumping out of the pan and into the fire here is what I'm seeing. Okay, so let's get some clarification on the 5 of Swords. We have Judgment reversed here. That's Pluto energy. And we have the Hierophant reverse. This is Taurus energy. All right, so perhaps there was a bad judgment that has been made here, viewer. A bad judgment to end a relationship, to end a contract, or to end your membership with a group of people. Okay, so you could very well be disconnecting from this lover energy, or you could be disconnecting from a family or a group. Okay, take it as it fits for you. But there was some kind of bad judgment here. So it was a bad idea to walk away from a group or a family. Why do we have Judgment reversed and the Hierophant reversed? We have Four of Wands and we have Two of Wands. There's something about a foundational energy that is supposed to have a future, a road, an open road forward to this happiness, this joy, this Four of Wands celebration, graduation energy. This is milestones in one's life. So you were presented, viewer, with an opportunity to achieve a milestone and to pave a healthy, beautiful path forward with the Two of Wands here. But there is some conflict energy. Somebody made a bad decision to get into a conflict, and this conflict has happened as a result of some contract or relationship ending. All right, so what is that about? Why is vehicle here? Maybe this might give us a little more understanding because there is some motion, movement that is going on. Let's get two cards for vehicle. We have the Queen of Swords and we have the Chariot. Okay, so you may be moving towards a Queen of Swords, viewer, moving towards someone of truth. Okay, the Queen of Swords could also be someone in a position of power. This could be a counselor, an investigator, a lawyer, an advocate. Or this could also just simply be someone who is a truth speaker. So you are moving forward, moving on, moving towards the truth. Okay. And why is lover? Why is the lover here? Is the lover the person that you've ended a relationship with? Who is the lover? We have the Fool here, in addition to the Eight of Swords reverse. All right, so someone is not in their head. Someone sees something very clearly. And with this Uranus Fool energy, they want to move forward. Okay, so hence this vehicle energy, like I said, this movement. Someone is on a new path. Someone is starting something brand new. And they're moving towards it in full force, unapologetically. So maybe things are not going so well for you on the home front, but you are trying to reset things, viewer. All right, pile one, you are trying to get out of your head. You want to see things clearly. You want to create a new beginning in your foundation. All right. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Because I'm getting a sense that there was an opportunity. There was an opportunity. What's this opportunity here? All right, so the Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Wands reversed and the King of Wands reversed. Okay, so yeah, and here I've got at the bottom of my deck, oh no, now it's gone, but I have the Lovers and the Moon card reversed. All right, so there is something that's being revealed under lunar energy about a relationship. And in light of the new moon card here, this could be the new moon in Capricorn that we're having on December 30th. So this new moon could be revealing a relationship that might need healing. What is this about a relationship and some kind of a movement? Someone's trying to create some brand new beginning in a relationship. The opportunity here is to understand why there's conflict in the relationship in the first place. So when I see the Ace of Wands reversed beside the King of Wands reversed, I'm thinking of somebody who is dealing with triggers. This is someone's nervous system that is firing off in a negative way and putting someone in a very unsavory disposition. It's making someone angry, hostile, aggressive, argumentative, competitive, egotistical. All right, so that's the opportunity. So where there is conflict in your relationship with a lover or a loved one, pile one, what you're realizing is that there have been some conflicts in your relationship. And what's becoming clearer is the opportunity, the silver lining that is inherently a part of that conflict with the Ace of Pentacles here. So the silver lining to the conflict is that it's setting up grounds for better understanding. All right. You may have made poor judgment in the past. You may have been ready to end a relationship because of all of this rife tension energy that's going on the home front. But what you're seeing now is that there's an opportunity for a brand new start in the context of this relationship, where you can create a Four of Wands, a happy established home and foundation together, where you can move forward in the world with this. This is Mars and Aries here, Two of Wands energy. So this is being able to move forward passionately, creatively, joyously with your self-expression. And with the Chariot here, this is Cancerian energy. This is further showing that there's a way for both you and your loved one to get back on track, to recognize that you are on the same team, you're in the same vehicle, moving forward together in one set direction. And this direction needs to be based in truth, honesty, justice, and clarity. All right. So this is the opportunity for you to look at what are the triggers, the underlying landmines that you are stepping on in your relationship, pile one. So this is a good opportunity to see what it is. What is the wounds? What are the pains that have been unaddressed in your relationship that are continuously surfacing up and causing this conflict energy? All right. It's almost like I'm getting a sense of someone with like an anxious attachment style. In light of all the conflict cards we're seeing here, bad judgment, getting ready to end something. But what it is you were thinking of ending is actually an opportunity for expansion and growth. It's an opportunity for you to graduate, to level up. So pile one, you are going to be, or you might be experiencing conflict and you are losing hope. Or you may have lost hope in the recent past around a relationship. But what's finally becoming clear to you is that it's not the relationship that's necessarily the issue. It is actually some form of wounding, triggers from your past, your childhood. That's what's actually hijacking your nervous system. That's what's actually running the show. That's the vehicle. All right? The triggers and trauma are hijacking your mind and are influencing your behavior. And it's putting you in this King of Wands reversed energy. So you're trying your best not to fight because you see that you have a future with your partner. Okay? So you're trying to woo-saw. You're trying to regulate. You're trying to ground any heavy emotions. When you get triggered, you're trying to manage it. All right? But you're not successfully doing so because the triggers, the anger, and the heavy emotions that they are activating within you is seeping over and bleeding into your relationship dynamic. So, growing up as a child or at some point earlier in your adult life, you may have been very activated around your survival: fight, flight, freeze, appease. There's some kind of survival response that was activated on a regular basis for you in your past. All right, take this as it resonates. It could be your childhood or some kind of traumatic dynamic or situation that you experienced in your early adult life. And this has really impacted your nervous system and is still alive in your body today, pile one. And it's showing up whenever any little bit of conflict or a disagreement shows up in your relationship. Boom. It's like that can I say this word? Landmine gets activated. It's like you just stepped on a trigger and things just explode. And you're trying to run around to put all the pieces back together to make the explosion not seem as serious. But what's really needed is for you to be clear and to talk about what's happening. So yes, manage the emotions in a healthy way, but don't suppress them, because the expression of what's happening to you in these triggers is actually really important to the growth of your relationship. It's going to facilitate deeper understanding between you and your partner or whoever this person is, okay? All right. Any words of advice for my pile one in light of this? Why is the new moon energy here? I'm really getting the sense that this has to do with the Capricorn new moon that's approaching. So it's like you're going to go through this transformation by the new moon, or the new moon that's approaching is facilitating this process for you. So it's almost like Capricorn, which is this Saturn energy, right? Saturn is all about karma and lessons. So what's happening coming up to this new moon energy is that Saturn and Capricorn are facilitating another lesson for you around your healing process. Saturn and Capricorn often have to teach you life lessons, okay? This is a lesson you've been probably learning for many years. Saturn has a 29.5-year cycle, so it can sometimes take us 30 years to finally understand, resolve a situation, okay? To bring resolution, understanding, and healing. And this is something that has been potentially impacting you for the past 29.5 years, okay? Viewer, hence this being something from your childhood or earlier on in your youth or adult life. So this trigger could have been put in place about 29, 30 years ago. And with this new moon that's circulating, Capricorn and Saturn are wanting to put the spotlight back on this particular issue so that you can address it. If it has not been properly addressed, they're giving another opportunity for you, opening another window where you can make this transformation in regards to even acknowledging, holy shit, this XYZ trauma, I still in my body. I'm still being triggered by the way my mother spoke to me as a child, or the dynamic between myself and my father. Whatever it is, you're now acknowledging that it's not just you and your partner in your relationship. You're realizing that the ghosts of Christmas past, okay, the skeletons in your closet, your shadow, the aspects of you that have been triggered and that have not been healed are also a part of your relationship, and it's showing up. This is very much your shadow showing up in these triggers for you, pile one. All right. And this is not something to shy away from or feel ashamed of. No, that is not the energy here at all. This is more about be honest. Let's talk about the fact that you have this trigger. Let's talk about the fact that you have this trauma. How is it impacting you? How is it impacting this relationship? And what can we do? What tools can we implement? What resources can we incorporate? What practices or strategies can we use as a couple moving forward to reduce these triggers and traumas so that you can feel more psychologically and emotionally safe in the context of this relationship and get out of this triggered fight, flight, freeze, appease autonomic response? Okay? Many of us have trauma. It's nothing to be ashamed of. And many of us are experiencing in our relationships, in our adult relationships, we are still experiencing the negative words of our mother or our father or our caregivers. Okay? They're still showing up. So this is an opportunity for you to clear that away and acknowledge it. All right. Any other words for my pile one here as we start to close out? Any words of advice for my pile one? We have Ace of Swords, and there's the Ten of Wands reversed. Exactly. It's all about having a conversation, speaking the truth, bringing clarity so that whatever chaos that was happening in the relationship that was creating confusion, now you have clarity. Now you can cut through the fog, the chaos, the heavy feelings, and get right to the heart of the matter, right to the root of this pain. All right? And as you speak this truth, look at this beautiful result. The 10 of Wands are going to be in reverse. This oppressive energy is going to be undone, viewer, as you speak the truth and acknowledge the truth, both within yourself and to others. Noticeably, this Ace of Swords falls right on top of the Eight of Swords reverse. So this is absolute, total and complete mental clarity on a situation. Like you're seeing like things as bright as day, okay? Like the sun has come up, the angels are singing, ah, like you are seeing this aha moment that is allowing you to now move forward in a hopeful energy of being able to turn around whatever conflict energy that you had in your relationship. You have the ability to turn that around, okay? Because now you can see what the problem is, and now you're able to heal and address it constructively. And the really nice thing about this Capricorn Saturn energy is that Capricorn is all about practicality as an earth sign. So this new moon that's approaching on December 30th, pile one, is going to facilitate this truth speaking. It's going to pull up more of these triggers. So be mindful. Whatever triggers are going off for you around this time, this is actually an opportunity for you to get a notepad and write it down. Pull out your phone and acknowledge every time you get triggered by something. Instead of going into this meta process of feeling bad or guilty for having the trigger, instead approach it with a new framework. Okay? Review or reframe the trigger as an invitation for you to see something that wants to come to the surface for your healing. So when you get triggered, don't push it away or deny it. Lean into it, especially if you're in a safe environment, okay, where you're able to sit with these emotions and actually look at them. Now, when you're initially triggered, it's going to do all kinds of things to your brain, and you're not going to have the intellectual capacity right at that moment. Because when we get triggered into an autonomic response, the fight, flight, freeze, or appease, what happens is the blood leaves our head and starts to go into our limbs, our arms, our legs, because it's getting us ready to either fight or flight or freeze or appease. All right? So we need all the blood and energy in our appendages and our arms and legs so that we can commit the action. right? We can get away from the bear or the lion or whatever it is that's sparking the survival response. So it's not the best time to lean into critical thinking right away. So, what I would say to you, pile one, is that when you know you have triggers, when you are not in a triggered state, this is the time to research tools to help yourself so that when you do get triggered, perhaps you can reach for the butterfly tap technique where you put your hands right over, you take your thumbs, you interlace them, and you place your hands over your chest, all right by your collarbone, and you tap your collarbone in this butterfly wing flapping gesture slowly. Nice hard pats, not too rough, but you want to feel a tap, okay? That can help soothe the nervous system. That can allow for the blood to start recirculating back into the brain and start distributing equally throughout the body so you can start to calm and regulate. And as your blood returns back to your head, your intellectual faculties will then return to you. And that is the time to acknowledge, oh my goodness, I didn't realize that somebody calling me sweetheart or whatever it is, I'm just giving an example, that someone calling me sweetheart was such a big trigger. Because when I was growing up, XYZ happened. And it made me feel terrible. And now anytime someone calls me sweetheart, I have this instant negative response and reaction to it. And it just gets me riled up in this King of Wands reversed energy. I get so riled up and angry. It's almost out of control. It might even, it freaks me out when I get this angry because I don't understand why. So that's just my words of advice for you here, viewer, in light of what I'm seeing. The Ace of Swords here is all about connecting to this truth and using your intellect to improve your resourcing and to help you make better decisions so that you can release this oppressive energy and you can step into healing. Okay, you can step into healing and you can also step into protecting your energy. There's that Capricorn energy again, the sun in Capricorn, 4 of Pentacles. This is all about protecting your nervous system, protecting your peace. But you can only do that once you understand what it is that quote unquote ruffles your feathers to begin with. All right? And this seems to be very much in a relationship context, which makes sense because many of us experience triggers when we're in romantic relationships. We experience triggers when we are cohabitating with someone because this reminds us of our earlier dynamics with our parents. So this can bring up a flood of things from our childhood experience that we start to project or overlay on top of our relationship or on top of our partner, which then causes us to not see the truth of our relationship or our partner because we are literally projecting our parents onto them and speaking to our partner like they're our mother or father, our caregiver, whoever that may have caused the trigger or trauma. All right. But this is an opportunity for you to truly see your relationship clearly, your partner clearly, to see yourself and your triggers more clearly, and to set you up for success so you can take practical steps, okay? To better regulate, not feel ashamed, and understand that this is part of growing. Part of life is conflict, growth, and evolution. So because you have conflict in your relationship, because you have trauma and triggers, doesn't mean you failed, doesn't mean your relationship is toxic or bad, and it doesn't mean that you're a toxic or bad person. All right? It just simply means you have wounds like everybody else and that you deserve to understand that you deserve love. Not all conflict means things are at the end and that you're going to be left or abandoned. Okay? Conflict now in your life can be something healthy. It can be an opportunity to facilitate more connection and understanding between you and others. It doesn't have to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. All right? So let's go ahead and reach for the astrology dice here while we close out your message for you, pile 1. So that is the reason why the vehicle has shown up. It's because you are in this relationship or partnership, and it is acting as a vehicle for your growth and transformation, okay? So we've got the moon, we have Aquarius, and we also have the 12th house on the scene. So Pisces is in the house. All right. So when we're dealing with Pisces, we are looking at the depths, your values, your beliefs, your religious practices. All right. This is diving deep and getting clear. Now, with the Piscean energy, it could be very dreamy, but it can also be where we run into confusion and illusion in water energy. So this is precisely what I'm seeing here, is that whatever confusion or illusion or misunderstandings that you had in your relationship, pile one, this is what's now being clarified. This is what you're now seeing more evidently, more clearly. All right. And that's that moon energy. So you're starting to see your mental health and what's the scripts that are playing in your mind, what your thoughts are, the way you speak to yourself, the thoughts you have about your relationship with other people, and so on. All right. This is your emotional terrain. And we're inviting you in this reading. Source Creator and your guides are inviting you to, deep dive. Let your emotions indicate where you feel unsafe and take note of that. All right. Your emotions are direct indicators. They're letting you know, warning, warning, we're afraid, danger, threat. Or they're letting you know, ooh, we like this. It's comfortable. It's nourishing. We want more. So pay attention to your emotions. All right. Because they're going to give you a cue. Oftentimes, right before we experience a full on trigger, there will be some kind of a lead up, a build up before you land right into this trigger spot. So the more that you begin to understand how your emotions work, you'll be able to better identify when you're starting to lead up into this place of hitting a trigger or a meltdown or a breakdown or any kind of overwhelming nervous system experience. You will know because you'll be paying more attention to the subtleties. So you'll be like, oh, I can tell right away I'm feeling tired. I'm starting to feel agitated. My threshold of tolerance is closing. That's an instant indicator that my energy and my tolerance is starting to shorten, which means I'm that much closer to getting activated, to lashing out in a negative or destructive way. So once you're able to pick up on those signs, you can then reach for tools and strategies like the butterfly tap that I mentioned and many others that are available. You can Google them and find them online. And then that way you're able to, over time, because this will take time to practice this. It'll take months. It'll take years, okay? Because it took years to establish these triggers, and it's equally going to take time to undo them, heal them, and resolve them. So practice some self-compassion and patience with yourself when it comes to your triggers and healing your trauma, okay? And that way, as you're starting to get to this place, you can reach for your tools and you can cull the energy in. You can, bring it back down. When you feel yourself ramping up emotionally and hitting that place of getting into the trigger zone, you can reach for that tool and start to bring yourself back into a regulated state. All right? Where you're able to revisit things in a more clear and logical way, and you can remove whatever the challenges are that are blocking you. With this Aquarian energy, this is the new technology. This is all of the new skills, resources, and tools that you are going to acquire, pile one. And you're going to integrate, assimilate them into your relationship. And it's going to be these new tools and technologies that are going to help facilitate this process of clarity and greater self-acceptance, greater regulation, and better mental health. All right, so that's your message, pile one. I hope it resonates for you, and I wish you all the best, and I will see you in the next message. Hi, Pile 2. If you selected Crime Cover Up, then this is your reading. As a gentle reminder, not every reading will be your reading. Only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, so we've got a couple of cards here that I pre-selected. So let's go ahead and reveal these. We have Release. The number 42 and the number 6 can be of significance. And we have the Tear. Very pretty card. All right, source creator of all that is and all that will be, ancestors of our highest good, guide us so that we can receive an accurate, clear message for my pile 2s here. What is it that my pile 2 needs to know in regards to the Tear, crime cover up, and release? All right, so let's tap on in and get this message for you, pile 2. I hope you're doing well today. Is somebody purging themselves from some kind of crime cover-up? Someone is releasing. Maybe a cover-up's being exposed. I don't know. Let's find out. All right, here we have the Page of Pentacles reversed, in addition to the Ace of Wands. All right, someone planted a seed and it did not take. All right, someone needs a new idea, a new way of approaching something. Why is crime cover up here? Hiding evidence, having outside help, secrets. Why do we have crime cover up? We have Four of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Wands. All right. Someone is trying to hide and hold on to something very tightly. And it looks like it can be a Queen of Wands. All right. So this Queen of Wands, viewer, pile 2, tried to plant some kind of a seed. And this Page of Pentacles here is making me think of the Tear card that is right above it. That one tear looks like the pentacle that he is holding. All right. And the tear is falling down. And so is this reverse pentacle. So someone planted a seed of some kind that did not work out. And they had to create some sort of new idea. They had to come up with a new plan in order to hide, cover something up, to possess something. And it's this Queen of Wands who is doing this, okay? So this is a mature person, someone who is maybe a little witchy and could be an occultist, a spiritualist, an energy practitioner of some kind. This could also be a boss and an entrepreneur. Either way, this Queen of Wands is someone in a position of power, okay? So why do we have the Page of Pentacles reversed here? All right, we've got the Nine of Cups reversed along with the Four of Swords reversed. Okay, so the reason why someone's plan failed, or rather, I don't know the reason for why their plan failed, but their plan failed and they did not get wish fulfillment. And this person is feeling very uneasy. They may be dealing with some health issues at this time. All right, this is Jupiter energy, but it is reversed. So someone is decreasing in their life force. Their peace is being lost. They're uneasy, unsettled. All right. Okay. So somebody didn't get their wish fulfilled. Fair enough. What else do we need to know? What was their wish? What was this person hoping for? Because we see that there's some kind of crime cover up. They're trying to hide something. So what was this person trying to do? What were they trying to plant with this Page of Pentacles here? We have Six of Cups reversed, and we have the Star reversed. Okay. So this is something in the past. Somebody did this. So they took some kind of action that caused them to lose hope. But also the Star reversed is duplicating this Four of Swords reversed in terms of somebody not healing. Someone is not healing. Someone is not well. Yeah, we got the Three of Swords at the bottom of my deck here. They're in some heartbreak energy. Ace of Swords reversed. There's a lot of confusion, chaos, misunderstanding. Sharp cutting words being spoken by somebody, by someone who is in this heartache, depression, Three Swords energy. So I guess that's the tear. Yeah, they're crying. Somebody is very depressed and devastated because a plan that they had, something they tried to do in the past, failed. And now they're in bad health. Now they've lost hope that something was going to work or take effect. What was this person trying to do? Show us clearly, please, and thank you. What was this person trying to do that failed? We have 10 of Cups, and we have the Moon reversed. Someone is trying to expose or reveal something about a family dynamic. So that's the secret. There's something here about a family that's being hidden. And somebody was trying to bury, that's the cover up. Someone was trying to bury a truth, but they couldn't. And they were doing everything they could to sort of delay this truth from coming out. And it's a Queen of Wands. So take the genders as they apply, flip them, switch them, get rid of them. But what I'm seeing here is a feminine energy who is the one who is trying to cover things up for a family here. But it's being revealed. Why is the Moon reversed here? Yeah, that would explain the release energy. This crime cover-up or this secret is over. Somebody has to give it up. They have to release this secret. All right, why is the Moon reversed here? We have the King of Pentacles reversed, and we have the Ace of Swords. So what's being exposed is precisely that someone is not doing well. They're not doing well with their physical health with this King of Pentacles reversed. And they may be also suffering financially, taking some kind of financial loss. Also, when the King of Pentacles is reversed, he's unreliable. He's not practical. He's not committed. He's not a reliable person. And that's the truth of the situation. Okay. So was that the secret? There's a family secret that a King of Pentacles is unreliable? Can you give me 2 cards, please? What is this family secret? What is this secret that someone is holding on to? We have 2 of Swords reversed here. And we have the 5 of Cups energy reversed. All right, so we've got the Moon in Libra. And here with the 5 of Cups, this is Scorpio energy. So someone is now seeing that they need to heal. Wherever there was a block previously, it's been removed. Okay, why is the 5 of Cups reversed here? We got Nine of Swords, nightmare. Yeah, someone is feeling very much their joy has been taken away. It's a nightmare. So it's a nightmare that this secret has been exposed. Somebody is in a hanged man energy as a result. So there's a trial, a delay, a change in perspective. Someone's being delayed so that they will change their perspective. So that someone's actively being slowed down. Oh, Mercury retrograde. Someone is actively being slowed down here so that they can change their perspective. So here I'm seeing a narrative of there is a head of a family or this female energy who is trying to manage this heartbreak, this tear. She is sad and crying and sorrowful over the fact that whatever seed she was trying to plant did not take hold. And the secret she was trying to bury has been exposed. And this is making her very unhappy. This person, this Queen of Wands, is even feeling sick. I just got feeling sick to her stomach that this truth about the family has been revealed, about something that she tried to bury this truth in the past. She did not want people to see it with the star reverse. Like a lot of hidden secrecy here. And it's all surrounding this Ten of Cups dynamic and a King of Pentacles. So somebody is not as stable. It's making me think almost like somebody is sick and somebody is trying to hide that. Is that the family secret? Like somebody has a sickness? Because there's a lot of cards here that are denoting illness. Somebody being psychologically and mentally unwell, haunted, anxious, but also someone physically potentially being on bed rest, being bedridden. Someone who's losing hope that they're going to be able to recover or heal. But there seems to be something about this person not doing well and a family secret. So they might be trying to hide the fact that their health isn't doing well. They don't want the family to know. Show me more clearly here. What is it that is the crime cover-up? What is the nature of this secret? Let's get right down to the bottom of this. What is this secret? Show me clearly. Four of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. So the family secret is that someone is guarding wealth. Someone is guarding energy. Someone is guarding information that has some concrete or practical implications. Yeah, she is working so hard. Like Four of Pentacles on top of Four of Pentacles. This is Sun and Capricorn energy. Like she is gripping tight to this pentacle. Wealth, power. We have the Emperor here. And we have the Lovers. So she's losing grip on having power over relationships in the family. Is this Queen of Wands somebody who exerts power over others in a family structure? Is that who this Queen of Wands is? She is someone who exerts power over this Ten of Cups group. We have Three of Swords reversed, followed by Death reverse. So I'm taking that as maybe a no. I think, like what I'm seeing here, this Queen of Wands doesn't want something to change. She expects to be able to heal from something with this Three of Swords energy, but she doesn't want to transform. She doesn't want something to change. At the bottom of the deck here, we've got Wheel of Fortune. And we have Nine of Pentacles reversed. So there is some kind of physical wealth that this woman is guarding. And if this family secret gets out about somebody being sick, they're going to lose this money and it's going to put them in Nine of Pentacles. And we got the Ace of Swords in the back here. So there's some lies and deceit. Is this like an insurance scam or something? Because what other situation is there where somebody has to keep their health a secret in order to gain money? Insurance is the first thing that comes to mind, pile 2. So somebody here is no longer qualifying for money or insurance or some kind of inheritance in some way. This is concrete pentacles energy. But because this person is not well and they're trying to hide the fact that they're not well, but they're not being well, if this were to be discovered, it would compromise their ability to have this money. They would lose all of this money and they would be codependent. They would lose status. They will lose their independence financially. So somebody is really banking on, pun intended, someone is banking on this money to survive. What is the release card here for? Why do we have release here? We have Two of Cups reverse. And we got Ten of Cups reverse. Yeah, wow. Some kind of family insurance policy. And if this person ends a relationship, they no longer get this family energy. So if a marriage or relationship is over, it puts this whole family in a Ten of Cups. So if this relationship, even this could be with a person, but this could be a relationship with the insurance company, the insurance policy. Two of Cups, this could very well be a contract for insurance. And if this contract ends, if it's null and void, this family gets nothing and they're left in this Ten of Cups reverse energy. Infighting, instability, emotional unrest, like absolute heartache and chaos. Okay, all right. So what is it that needs to be released? Is it the contract that needs to be released? Because this seems like that's this Queen of Wands. That would be her worst nightmare, is to no longer receive this contract and to no longer get this money. All right, why is release here? What is it that needs to be released? What is it that needs to be released? Show us clearly, please, and thank you. Triumph, success, victory, achievement in the reverse, followed by homeless, failure, castaway, and poor in the reverse. So this person needs to release this notion of success. But they're not homeless. They're not a failure. They're not a castaway, because we have homeless in the reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that this person, so they need to give up whatever this plan is, this victory to succeed. All right, this could be an insurance policy scam that someone is running where they're lying about their health status in order to gain money because they need this money to survive. And they need to let go of this idea that they're going to be able to pull the wool over the eyes of these authorities or whoever it is. They're not going to have triumph. They're going to be found out. If they maintain this lie, this cover-up, this false information on their insurance or whatever this is, they're going to fail at it. but they're not going to be homeless, which means this person is still going to have access to some kind of resources, even if this insurance is cut off. All right, let's get a couple more cards on release. I've been trying to get in the habit of shuffling on camera with my hands in front of me, but I find it so challenging. The cards just slip everywhere. All right, so I'm just going to shuffle on the side here. All right, let's get two more cards for release here for my pile one or pile two. We have aid and we have pride reverse. Yeah, this person has to let go of this charity. Whatever this support is that they're receiving, some kind of social assistance, some kind of insurance, they need to get out of their ego, for one, and they need to release this charity. Why? I want to know what's going to happen. What if this person does not release this charity? I'm getting the sense that this truth is going to be exposed in some way, shape, or form. I don't know how, but this truth is going to be exposed. So that's why this Queen of Wands is very not well. Like, it's adding to her illness. The fact that she's being found out is just adding to stress, and it's exacerbating whatever health condition this person is trying to hide. So what happens if this Queen of Wands does not release this insurance policy? What if she does not release this secret and she maintains the lie and maintains the deceit in order to get this money? What is going to be the outcome for her? What will be the outcome for her and her family if she maintains this deceit? Hesitation reverse and libation. Oh, okay, cards are jumping around here. All right, so this is what we had fall out. So there will be no hesitation about this donation. And this gluttony, craving, exceed, greed. Oh, okay. So I'm getting a message of greed here. That if this person continues to commit this fraud, this insurance fraud is what I'm getting, but it could be anything, okay? So take it as it resonates. But if this person continues with their insurance fraud so that they can get money for themselves and their family, it will become clear that this person is receiving these donations out of greed and excess. Like I said here, like we saw with these cards, is that even if this person speaks the truth on their insurance file or form or whatever it is, and they get cut off from this money, that they're still going to have resources. They're not going to be homeless. This person's not going to be ruined if they tell the truth and don't get this insurance money. So they have some resources, but this person wants more resources. And so there's a greed, excess, exceed energy here. All right. So this person is just, I'm getting a narrative of someone exploiting a system, a structure out of greed, not out of necessity, because this person will still be able to pay their bills and take care of themselves without this insurance, but they want more. They feel a greediness. Okay. So can we get any final words of advice for my viewer? Because viewer, I don't know if this is you. This could be you doing this cover up, or this could be someone in your home or your family that is doing this cover up. And it's going to become clear sooner rather than later. All right. Are there any words of advice for my pile twos in regards to this situation? So I don't know if you have a mama, an auntie, an uncle, or somebody whose health is not doing well, but they're doing their best to milk some kind of social services or insurance, not because they need it, but because they want to have some excess of wealth. And so they're willing to lie to the government on these forms, whatever it is. Okay? Any words of advice? Treasure, abundance, valuable enrichment. And we have good news reverse. So words of advice for you, my pile 2, is that there is some bad news around this treasure. So let me grab a couple more cards on that, okay? Bad news around this abundance. Someone's not going to get the support, the charity that the help that they need. Someone is not feeling guilty or ashamed. Someone will not apologize for what they're doing. Okay, so I think the advice here for you, viewer, is to just be aware that this is the situation. So this could either be you, all right, who is doing some kind of scheme and scam to get money from the government or insurance or EI or whatever. Or this is someone that you have in a family that you're related to, because there's we had 2 10 of cups out here. So this could just be someone in your family system who maybe you live with or that you're close to. But this is a relative who is doing this. If it's not you, it's a family member. All right. And there's bad news around this money, because it looks like they're going to get cut off. Like I said, at some point, someone is going to figure this out. Someone at the government office might do an audit or something. I don't know. But the cards are showing that it's inevitable that this person is going to be exposed. And that's why they're in this teary energy, because they are forced to release something, to release this money, and they don't want to. But this person does not feel bad about stealing from the insurance company or stealing from the government just to get extra money. They don't feel bad about it at all. No regret. All right. So I think this is just more for you to be aware of. Does this impact my pile 2s? Like, why do my pile 2s have to know about this or care about this? Source creator, ancestors of our highest good, show us. Does this influence my pile 2s or impact my pile 2s in any way, shape, or form? Why do they need to know about this? Why is this relevant in their life? Okay, we have saving and commitment. So this is going to impact your money in some way. That's why this is important for you to be aware of this situation, because there's some kind of domino effect, pile 2, that whatever's happening with this family member or this person is going to also impact your savings and your money. Because someone is bound to a contract. So either you are going to then be, so once this family member is off of this social assistance, once they get cut off from this social assistance, you might feel a commitment to then step forward to provide more, to provide financially for this particular family member. And that's how this is going to impact you, is that when they lose this income, you're now going to have to supplement that money for them and start paying them some kind of monthly allowance or something like this. Or because what can happen is, if this is some kind of a fraud that's happening and the system catches it, what they may very well do, depending on the country, the state, the province, depending on where you live, the government is likely to come and collect whatever was taken, because if it's fraudulent, they're going to regard it as a type of theft, and they're going to want to come back and collect all that you stole. So maybe this family member doing this insurance fraud is going to land on your shoulders, because they're going to be forced to pay back, right? We have here preservation, collection, and meanness. So a collection agency may come to you as the next in line to pay back all of this insurance money that this family member stole. It's something like this, okay? But just be mindful that the reason why this narrative is important in your life at all, pile two, is because it's going to impact your finances. You're going to have to give money to somebody as a result of this situation with this family member. Whether you're going to have to now financially take care of this family member once they lose this insurance, or you're going to be forced to pay back the money that this family member stole from this insurance by making false claims. All right, so let's go ahead and reach for the astrology dice and wrap up this message. We've got the second house, so Taurus is on the scene here. No surprise with all this talk of money and covering up. We have Sagittarius, so Jupiter energy is here. That's the Wheel of Fortune. And here we have Pluto. So this is the investigator, the auditor general of the solar system. All right. When we have Pluto energy on the scene, it means some very harsh and inconvenient truths are here to shake things up. Okay. So that's what's happening here. The dice are showing that whatever luck of the draw, whatever wheel of fortune that this person is spinning because they're trying to get resources, money, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to get it. Now, Sagittarius energy can also do with other people's relatives and siblings. So again, this is really bringing me back to this message of this could be, if this is not you who's doing the covering up and the fraud, pile two, then it's somebody you're related to. A cousin, an auntie, an uncle. It could be a close relative, a distant relative, but this is somebody who will be close to you in some way, shape, or form. Close enough that their finances are going to impact your finances based on what they're doing. And with this Pluto energy, yeah, the secret's being revealed. All right. The people at the government office, whatever the case is, or maybe you are discovering that this family member is lying on their insurance claims. Maybe it's all of the above, but the fact is, with Pluto on the scene, this secret, this cover-up is blown. It's done. It's getting blasted out of the water and exposed for everyone to see the truth. And as I mentioned, it's an inconvenient truth for whoever this Queen of Wands is, because it's a nightmare for her that this is even being discovered in the first place. All right, pile two, I hope this message helped. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next message. Take care. Hi, Pile 3. If you selected attorney, lawyer, lawsuit, then this is your reading. As a gentle reminder, this is a general pick a card, so only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you're noticing that the message does not resonate with you, then this is not your message. Be sure to click out, find another video or another reader. Always trust your discernment. All right, so let's go ahead and reveal the other cards we have here and dive on into your message, pile 3. All right, source creator of all that is and all that will be, ancestors of our highest good. We ask for your clear, accurate, precise messages to guide my pile 3s into clarity, deeper understanding, so that they may live their lives on the highest vibrational version of their path. May they fulfill their soul's highest path and purpose. Ashe. All right, so here we have the storm. Ooh. This is like a low-key tower. And we have death, the number 36, which reduces to 9. Something is coming to an end. All right, so let's go ahead and dive on in. Let's tap in and get this message, pile 3. Pile 3, I hope you are doing wonderfully today and that you are staying well hydrated. All right, source creator, what is it we need to know in regards to attorney, lawyer, lawsuit, Death and the Storm. Maybe there is a lawsuit that is creating a big upheaval in someone's life. Pile 3, or there is a lawsuit that is finally wrapping up. It's coming to an end. It created a storm in its wake, but it is over and behind you. I don't know. Let's find out. We have 5 of Wands reversed and the Ace of Wands. And what do we have here poking out? And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm definitely getting this energy here with the 5 of Wands reversed to get us started, that whatever this attorney lawsuit situation was, whatever this justice or court case, it is come to an end. The fighting is over when the 5 of Wands are reversed. All right. The war is over, the fight is over, the battle is over, and now we can step into a whole new area. We can tap into the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles energy. So now you are able to move forward. You have new energy, motivation, inspiration. There is a new path and pathway available for you. Pile 3. All right, what else do we need to know about this attorney energy here? We have the Death reversed, followed by the Devil, and the 2 of Cups reversed. Oh, and there's more. There's more, but wait. The Devil, the Lovers, and 3 of Cups. Okay, so let's get all of this out. So notice the Death card is touching the Death card. So there's supposed to be a transformation, but it's been blocked. Something did not receive a transformation of some kind. Okay, we've got the 2 cups here, beside the Lovers, and then 3 cups. So whatever this is, whatever this lawsuit or justice energy, vibe, situation, circumstance, whatever this is, it has come to an end. All right. We got the 2 of Cups. We have the 5 of Pentacles reversed and the 2 of Cups reversed as well. So it's over. Whatever contract is over, a relationship is over, a marriage is over. This dynamic that is rife with combat, competition is over. Okay. Now you're moving forward into this Ace of Wands, the Lover's energy. So you're trying to recover your energy after this battle, after this lawsuit. Okay, Pile 3, you are getting new ideas, new motivation. You're trying to reignite your inner light to motivate and inspire you. You're maybe leaning into more self-love practice here, okay, with this Gemini energy. As you move over to the Ace of Pentacles, I don't know if maybe you gained some money, some wealth, or just an opportunity or a connection as a result of this court case or whatever this attorney, lawyer, lawsuit energy is. It gave you like a new zest for life. I think you might have been excited for this to be over with and behind you, so you could finally reset your energy and move forward. Okay. And the Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles, this Ace energy is letting me know that you have this new energy is supporting you. So if you want something new and fresh, that energy is here for you to grasp. Pile 3, okay? You're ready to move on, step forward, but put the brakes on because we now hit Death reverse and the Devil. So maybe you were not able to change the details of a contract. So in whatever this lawsuit is that's over now, there may have been some wins and losses. You may have gained a silver lining or an opportunity as a result, but also with this Devil card, there's still something that's tethered. Like you're bound to a contract still, or there's something that you have to fulfill. I don't know if this is part of a court order or something like this. So let's get some clarity here. Why is the Devil and the Death reversed here? We have Page of Wands and we have Two of Pentacles. Okay. So this lawsuit may have brought... Okay. Let me pull a couple more cards here before I decide to speak on that. We have Two of Wands reversed, followed by the Queen of Swords reversed. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is you are celebrating. You're happy. This is over. Okay. You are trying to bask in self-care. You are trying to hang out with the girls, the guys. You're trying to celebrate. You're trying to get in this celebrate self-care energy. You're recovering after this whole lawsuit fiasco. Excuse me. But despite your moving forward, there's something that's trying to trip you up. It's trying to stop your growth and evolution, and it's trying to keep you bound so that you can't move forward. And the message that I'm getting here is there's news of some kind of scarcity. With the Two of Pentacles reversed, okay, maybe this lawsuit, this court case, maybe it was expensive. Maybe you had high lawyer fees or something. Or maybe you had to pay out some money as a result of this court case. All right, so you took a loss financially because with the Two of Pentacles here, your resources are thin. They are stretched so thin. You're trying to make everything happen on a dollar. And it looks like someone might be trying to stop your path, your movement forward. Who's trying to stop this movement forward? Who is trying to stop this? Because it's like a tower. The tower plus death, like a big transformation is here for you, pile 3. But it's like there's an energy or there's someone, or if, I don't know if it's tied to this legal case, maybe it's an institution or whatever the outcome of this court case was, has you really strapped financially. And it has you almost like in a stagnant place with the Two of Wands reversed and the Queen of Swords reversed. So maybe justice did not play out in your favor. Let's get some clarifiers. Why is the Two of Wands reversed here with the Queen of Swords reversed? Show us clearly, please, and thank you. We have Strength reversed, which is Leo energy. And we have Queen of Cups. I'm getting the sense with this Queen of Swords reverse that someone may have been lying on you, pile 3. Someone may have tried to create a block, or they did create a block for you by telling some kind of lie in this court case. They were doing this as a way to strip you of your joy, to take away any feeling or anticipation that you had of celebrating after this case was done. Someone was trying to make sure that this court case was going to take away your money, take away your energy, take away your, like, close your path, keep you stuck and focused on this energy, like ruminating about this court case or whatever. And this person was trying to use lies as a way to defame you, as a way to weaken you. strip you of your resources, even strip you of your internal power. Someone was really trying to disempower you here. Why is the Queen of Cups present? All right, we have a King of Pentacles. And we have the Devil reverse. Interesting. And then right beneath the Devil, there's the Ten of Wands here. So somebody was definitely trying to create problems for you with this court case or whatever this legal situation is. Okay, we got Three of Pence reversed. Yeah, they were trying to create hardship, but their plan failed. We got the Devil reverse here as well with this Capricorn energy. So whatever this person was trying to trip you up with in this lawsuit, they failed at it. It didn't work. Something's not over. I guess they thought they could trip you up and that would be the end of it. They would just strip you of your money, your time, and they would just drive you into the ground with exhaustion in this battle, in this court case. But this person's plan to oppress you, to, overload you or overwhelm you with burden has failed. It's not working at all. It may have even backfired on them because you have been able to shake the devil off, to get the devil away. So the King of Pentacles here right beneath the Two of Pentacles is letting me know that even though this person, whoever this person is, pile 3, who is your opposition in this court case or whatever this justice situation happens to be, they were trying to take everything from you, but they can't. You still have a King of Pentacles energy. You're somebody who is practical, you're committed, and you're reliable. So no matter what happens to your money, no matter what kind of financial loss you may incur as a result of this lawsuit or anything else in your life, you have the ability to regenerate that wealth. Okay? King of Pentacles is all about business. So pile 3, you stand on business. Okay? So it doesn't matter. You're like one of those people that even if you were bankrupted, you would still bounce back. You would still open a new business, make more money, continue doing what you're doing. All right? That's the energy that I'm getting here. So someone failed in trying to, throw a banana peel in your path. They tried to create problems for you and it failed. Okay, so any words of advice then for my viewer? Any words of advice for my pile 3s who are recovering and moving on with their lives after this event, this court case, this justice? Any words of advice? We have the Magician, followed by the Four of Pentacles. All right, so somebody is manifesting some kind of release. I have the Moon reversed at the bottom of my deck here, and I have Temperance energy. So what's being revealed is that things are being balanced out one way or another. The scales are being balanced, whether that's the law is balancing them out or the universe is balancing them out. But the scales are being balanced, and somebody who is trying to manipulate a situation may be the one to take the losses. Why do we have the Magician and the Four of Pentacles here? I'm seeing advice for you, pile 3, to just carry on and manifest. Keep doing what you do. All right. You can afford to lose some of this money, even though it's going to be uncomfortable, it might hurt, but you can afford to lose this money because you can regenerate. As I mentioned with that King of Pentacles, I'm seeing the Magician and the Four of Pentacles reversed here, just further reiterating that whatever losses you take, you can regenerate with the Magician energy, okay? You can manifest it again. You can manifest it better, and you can manifest more. But let's get some more clarification. Why is the Four of Pentacles and the Magician reversed here? All right, we have the Hanged Man reversed, followed by the Fool reversed. All right, so while you are regenerating after taking a loss in energy, a loss of time, a loss of money, whatever it is, you are now on the up and up. You're healing, you're recovering, you're regenerating, you're getting inspired, motivated, you're hanging out with your friends again, you're finding joy again after all of this. And unfortunately for the opposition, the person who is coming for you in this lawsuit, okay, their pathway is blocked, full reversed. They may feel foolish even because they are stubborn. This person is so focused on trying to create blockages and challenges for you on your path. Okay? That they are not even paying attention to the fact that their own roads and opportunities are closing out. And that they're looking really foolish right now. They look silly. All right? Maybe folks are even noticing that this person is trying to bring a problem to your doorstep. They're trying to bring some kind of court case or lawsuit to your doorstep, but they have no actual solid grounds, or they may have some grounds, but people are observing or becoming aware of the fact that this person is not just taking you to court or to task or calling down justice just because they want things to be distributed fairly. There's this additional energy of somebody who just wants to ruin you. So they're using this court case as a way to like amplify, over embellish, lie, make a mountain out of a molehill. Like they're trying to take this lawsuit and use it to completely assassinate your character and to defame you. But they failed at that. And I think people are starting to clue in or catch on to the fact that this person is malicious. They're not seeking justice through this process. They're seeking a way to attack you and destroy you. And I think you may already know this, but it may be becoming clear to other onlookers in this situation. And that's why the Fool is reversed here. People may not want to have much to do with this person now that they see that their true intention towards you, pile 3, is to just basically stick daggers in you just because. Whatever this person's issue is with you, whatever their pain is, they are just in a vengeful energy. So that's what this is about. This is a narrative of somebody who wants revenge over something that happened in the past. What is this person seeking revenge over? Let's get some clarity on that. What is this revenge this person is trying to get over on my pile 3? We have Ace of Pentacles and we have King of Cups. Yeah, so this person wants to steal your time, your opportunity, and your money. That's their revenge tactic. They want to destabilize your wealth and your foundation so that they can get you in an emotionally unstable place. So that way you look unhinged. You look unbalanced, ungrounded. So it's like they want you to be mentally unwell. So they want to target your mental health, your well-being by first targeting your purse strings. So they first want to bankrupt you with your time, your money, your attention. They want to drain you of this pentacle energy so that they can put you in this emotionally or mentally unstable energy. Yeah, 10 of Wands. They want you to feel oppressed. This person wants you in this Eight of Pentacles reverse energy. You can't work. You can't make money. Whatever plans or new business ventures that you're launching or executing, they want it to fail. That's what this person is all about. Oh, this is yucky. That is so yucky energy to be in. To be stuck in revenge. What did my pile threes do to cause this person to want to seek such intense, ruinous revenge on them? Show us clearly, please, and thank you. What did my piles three do that's causing this person to feel like they are justified in trying to harm them? The Empress reverse and Queen of Wands reverse. Okay, so pile three, you may have pulled your energy away from this person. You definitely pulled your energy away from this person. Empress reverse, this is Venus energy. So you are repelled, you were repulsed by this person, you moved away from them. You don't feel nourished or safe in this person's presence, okay? You may not feel emotionally or psychologically safe, like they're ready to tear you down at any second. With this Queen of Wands reverse, this is someone very competitive, someone superficial, jealous, a gossip. Like this is mean girl energy. If the Empress reverse and Queen of Wands reverse are reflecting a person, then basically what this person believes about you, pile three, and this may not be the truth, okay? So use your discernment. What I'm saying here is what this person, your opposition, whoever this is what they're thinking of you. They believe that you were mean to them, that you were a mean girl, you were nasty, you withheld resources, you were not kind or nourishing, you were cold and judgmental of this person. That's how they feel. They feel like you gave them this bad energy. You look down on them, you condescend to them, you think you're better than them. And it was that, their belief and understanding that you were sending that mean girl energy out to them, that caused them, that set them out on this track to get revenge. It's like, no, you think you're going to bully me? You're going to be a mean girl to me, towards me? Hell no, I'm going to ruin you. I'm going to make sure that you feel embarrassed and terrible. And so now this person is acting out of their shadow, basically. Let's take a look at the Panther here and get a little more information before we start to close out. All right, so this person thinks that my pile three was mean to them, and that's why they deserve this nasty revenge. They deserve this bad judgment, this court case, this lawsuit. Let's get a couple more cards. Let's clarify the Empress reverse and the Queen of Wands reverse. Why are they here? We have sweet dreams, satisfaction, comfortable and lazy day, followed by confinement, captivity in the reverse. So satisfaction, comfortable, lazy day. All right. So somebody is satisfied with the fact that they are free. They're not under this arrest or captive or stuck energy. Someone's having sweet dreams. Who is this? Who's having sweet dreams? This is almost making me think, pile three, that you are having sweet dreams. You're living your life, minding your business. You're not in any kind of arrest or delay. And this person does not like that. They don't like the fact that that you feel comfy and cozy, that you get to do whatever you want. You have this liberation, sovereignty, autonomy energy. You do what you want kind of attitude. But it's also happening alongside this mean girl energy. All right. So that's how this person was perceiving you. How were my pile threes actually behaving towards this person that is now feeling vengeful towards them? What was the intention of my pile three towards this person? Because I'm curious to know. So we see how this person views you, and the messages that they received from interacting with you, pile three, was really negative. But I want to know what your intent was. So I'm going to go ahead and dive into the cards here to get some clarity on what was the energy that you were actually offering this individual, or that you were intending to offer them anyway, even if it was misunderstood. We have aid and we have collaboration. Okay. So you were actually, pile three, this was somebody that you were trying to be kind to. You were offering mercy, charity, and kindness to this person. You were extending your hand out to them. You even wanted to collaborate with them to create some kind of unity, backup, to enhance a project or something. So maybe you were trying to be friends with this person. All right, let's get a couple more cards here. What was my pile three's actual intent towards this person who feels vengeful and who's trying to ruin them with this justice energy? We have calm and we have nightmare reverse. So pile three, there is definitely two opposing narratives here. And I think that this is, as a result of these two opposing narratives, this is a classic situation of a very gross misunderstanding. Okay, a misunderstanding gone wrong, or a communication gone very wrong. Because what I see here is that you were actually kind to this person. You wanted to work with them. You were offering this peaceful energy, this meditative, zen, woo-saw, grounded energy with them. You were trying to break or help them get out of a nightmare. Or the way that you move pile three, you're like, look, no conflict, no bad vibes. Okay, we don't want to create no nightmares around here. We want peace, we want help, we want collaboration, we want teamwork, okay? That's what I'm about. But what this person perceived from you was that you were stuck up, you were mean, and they didn't like the fact that you have this freedom. You have this peace, this ease. Nothing is tethering you or binding you or holding you back, at least not that this person can see. So they're viewing you as being so incredibly powerful and empowered, and that you were using your power to exploit or harm or condescend to them. And that's what set this whole circuit of revenge and put it into motion, where this person was trying to now destroy you, but they failed at it. You may be drained from this situation, pile three, but you are now in recovery. So I think, if anything, you really needed to know what was going on here. Because maybe you were unclear as to why someone was attacking you or trying to sue you or protest against you in some kind of way. And now you have that clarity. If you were confused before, this person was doing this because they wanted to bring an end to you. They want to bring an end to your extravagance, your quality of life, your fame, all the fancy free things that you have. And when I say free things, I don't mean you get things for free, but you have this free energy, right? Uncaptive. You have a free energy, a free spiritness. Did I say that right? A free spiritedness, a free spirit energy about you. And this person was trying to, they were trying to crush it. They were trying to rain on your rainbow, rain on your parade. They wanted to destroy it. because they misperceived something, okay? Oh, that is really unfortunate. Okay, let's get some closing words of advice for you, pile 3. It seems like this situation is over, has wrapped up, and you're just now coming to the final threads being tied up in this regard. That's the energy that I get here. This does not feel like something that you just are going into. This feels more like a battle, a dynamic that you've been experiencing and processing and working through, and you're just now coming out of. All right? So this is starting to wrap up and be left behind you. Any final words of advice for my pile 3 in regards to this situation? Any words of support or advice or upliftment? We have coach, advice, obedience, knowledge. That's the Hierophant, number 5. And we have luck, jackpot, fortune, and reward, number 32, which also breaks down to the number 5. So the advice for you, pile 3, in regards to all this rigmarole, okay, this whole circus frenzy that was going on here with this person and a miscommunication and caused them to be revengeful and all of this. The final advice for you is 5-5. Make some big changes. This is a time of big change and shift for you with this death energy, okay? This is transformation time. It's time for you to get more knowledge, advice, support, coaching to help you to reestablish your money and your fortune again. Because like I said, you may have taken some losses, either financially. You may have taken some losses in terms of your energy and your health being depleted from this conflict. And so it might be useful for you to get a financial advisor so that you can have a strategy on rebuilding your wealth with this King of Pentacles energy you have. All right. So making sure you're taking practical steps to rebuild your income or your energy, whatever was lost. Okay. And this could also look like not just a financial advisor, but this could also be a therapist as well. Because if this situation was also targeting your money and your mental health, then you may want to have supports on both of those fronts. Get a financial guide or support. Also get a therapist or a professional or join a group or something like this where you can receive also mental health supports. All right? To make sure that you can get to the other side of the situation and you can come out on the other end and leave this behind you. I really wish that there was an opportunity here for you and this person to have greater clarity considering the confusion energy. Because it looks like one small misunderstanding, mistranslation has resulted in this entire situation here. This whole gamut, okay, was all because of one little misunderstanding. Someone may have been triggered by you is what I'm thinking. Someone saw you in your power, pile 3, being helpful, being generous, and it may have triggered something in them and caused them to then project on you this negativity. It's almost as if this person thinks that because you have privilege of some kind, whether economic or otherwise, that because you have privilege, that it must mean that you're an asshole, that it must mean that you are an oppressor, a bully. And that does not seem to be the case. Your energy, pile 3, is you may have resources and privilege to whatever extent, but you like to share what you have. You want to collaborate with people. I'm getting the vibe from you that you are not somebody who wants to have power over other people. You want to share power with people in this collaborative dynamic. So somebody made a negative projection on you is what I'm getting here. And unfortunately, it caused this big fray, but you're coming out of it. And it looks like you're on the up and up. So hopefully this reading was supportive and gave you some insight, some validation, and some clarity, pile 3. And I hope that, that your day gets better. And I will definitely be seeing you in the next message. All right, so I'm going to close out the pick a card here. Thank you so very much for your time, your energy, and your attention. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if this resonated with you, be sure to leave some comments for me and let me know how this message resonated. And if this message didn't resonate for you, well, it wasn't your reading. Better luck next time, and I hope you do find a message that does align with you. All right, humans, so until next time, take care, stay hydrated, and I will see you all in the next message.